Okay, for this design, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to head over to PicsArt, and we're going to import the image of the lady that we are going to use. Okay, so let's go to album and go to photo room. I've already removed the background. As you guys know, we're recreating this design that I made. So yes, so import the image into PicsArt, and then you scroll down here till you find mask. Click on mask, and then you scroll till you find broken eyes. So we're going to use the last image in this broken eyes. Yes, this is what we're going to use, and just work on it to see. Look for one that has like a perfect angle, very good feel. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and save this. We'll download this. Good. Then we can go back to Pixellab. Let's just import the image that we're going to use. This is the size that we're using for this design. So let's import the image from the background that we're going to be using for this design. So this is the background. We'll just import it here into Pixellab. And then the next thing, we're going to import the image that we just created from PicsArt. Okay, so this is it. So we're just going to increase the size till it fits what we want. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is get our shapes. We want to create like a kind of shadow. Get a circle, reduce the opacity to 0, increase the stroke width to the highest, increase the blur radius. Okay, so just reduce it to like this, then you click good. So here we have it. I'm just going to position it down here, make it wider, just cast a kind of shadow. Okay, here we have this. Okay, well, I feel like we'll need to increase the size of the image size. Let's increase it so it will be focused mostly on her face. Focus mostly on her face. Okay, reduce it a little bit. Good. I think we should have something like this. Okay. Okay. So bring this down a little bit. So this is a very simple image poster flyer, right? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our text. Text broken. So we'll bring it down here, change the color to white, make it white, increase the size, and then we'll move over to fonts. Okay, so I am assuming that most of us watching this already know how to navigate our way around Pixellab. So we'll look for the fonts that we're going to be using, and for this font, for this design, we're going to be using this font, another Danga demo. So this is the font we're going to be using. So just increase the size, bring it, position it down here. Okay. Position it down here. Then we're going to copy this. Just reduce the size a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot bit. So just position it here, around here. Reduce the opacity a little bit. Okay. And here we'll write the name. Anna George. Make it white. Position it in the center and change the fonts. We're going to be using, let's see how this looks. Okay, let's use this. I don't know if let me make it capital later. Anna George. Okay. And what else was on the other flyer? Okay, the pieces she tried to hide. So we'll copy this and write it. The pieces she tried to hide. So we'll make this in sentence case and bring it down here. And just increase the size so it's visible. Okay, I think I want to change the font weight of this to something a little bit lighter. So change the font weight. What were we using? Baxter Blue? No, Gilsan. Okay, let's use Gilsan medium. Okay, I think that's much better. Good. So we're going to, let's make sure this is in the middle. Okay. I want to make sure everything is properly positioned well. Good. So the next thing that we're going to do is that we are going to save this image right now. We'll save it as an image. We're going to head over to Snapseed. We're going to open, click on open, click on the image, and then we're going to try to edit it. So there are various ways you can try out these styles here to see if it will give you any vibe that you like. This is actually not bad. Maybe we'll just use this one. This doesn't look bad, though the one I made earlier was much darker. I edited it. So these are all presets, right? You can just try out whatever one that you like. Okay, so let's do something different. Let's use this one. Then you can go to your details. Let's come back. You can go to tools, click on details. You can add more details. 70, structure 50. So this is it. So we'll export it and save. We'll save the copy. Now I want us to create a mock-up of this poster. So we're going to head over to Mockup. You can download the app. This is what it looks like. Now we are going to look for let's search for poster. So we're going to use this one. This one is premium, but you can still use it, just that you would have to edit the watermark. So let's use it. We'll use it. I'll show you guys how to use it and how to remove the watermark. Okay, so you just click on upload your image. You bring in your image, go to your photos down here, click on this one. So you see it has already positioned it, so you can just try and fit it in the way you want it to be. Okay, so you can click on save up here. Okay, they won't allow you to save it because you have not subscribed for the this thing. So what you just do is you're supposed to be able to view this like a preview. Yes, so what I just did, or what I would do, is I would screenshot this, right, and then I am going to crop it. And save it. Now we have this. Now to remove this Mockup thing here, we're going to go back to Pixellab. Sorry, we're going to go back to Okay, we can use Snapseed. Let's use Snapseed. So we'll open Snapseed, pick this up, and then you go to your tools. Then you see healing. Click on healing. Then you zoom in. Use your hands to just zoom in. And then you just pick up the place you don't want. Just highlight everything. And you see, it has removed it. Easy peasy. So you can save. So here you have your design. Let's look at it from gallery. So look at this. So this was where we started, from Pixellab to to Snapseed, now to the Mockup. Or didn't I save that? Let me save this. I didn't save it. Save. So now we have it saved here, so you can see. So I hope you learned something. I really hope you guys learned something. I wanted to show you guys how to use PicsArt, how to do some mockups and stuff. So if you like this, please kindly like, share, and drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.